Hey guys, Micah here with Electrek, and today I am on my way to test out the Lift eFoil electric hydrofoil board. Big thanks to the team at Tech We Want for inviting me out. Now let's go try this thing. Now, I've never ridden an electric hydrofoil before, or gone surfing, or really done anything like this, so I was kind of hoping my electric skateboarding experience might transfer. Seeing the eFoil for the first time, though, made me not quite as sure, since this thing is really an entirely different beast. The Lift eFoil is incredibly well made. The board, foil, and strut are all made from premium carbon fiber, and they look absolutely beautiful. The propeller is machined from a single block of aluminum and is hand-balanced for optimum performance. The inner compartment is watertight, but the connections and everything inside are also waterproof, just in case. The battery can even be fully submerged. It's a 2 kilowatt battery, by the way, which should give you around an hour of riding time. It's built by Lithos Energy, a battery company founded by former Tesla engineers. Every piece of this thing is simply top-notch quality. But enough about the board's construction. Let's get to riding. To start out, I began on my stomach and rode around for a while to get a feel for the throttle. The board is really powerful, and even just riding on your stomach is a lot of fun. From there, I began practicing the transition to moving to my knees. It takes a little bit of getting used to, especially since you need to hold the throttle steady while making the move. Once I got onto my knees, I rode around for a while to get a feel for the board, and practiced moving my weight around a bit. From there, I began working on standing up, which is a lot easier said than done. Again, it's really important to hold the throttle steady here. If you suddenly release the throttle, the board will come to a quick stop and you'll just go flying off. Kinda like this. To avoid falling, you have to maintain a steady speed while transitioning to a standing position. Then when you stand up, it's all about foot placement. You balance on top of the board and ride it sort of like an electric skateboard, or perhaps a surfboard. I don't know, I've never surfed. But while the board is still down on the water like this, you're basically surfing it. You aren't foiling it. That comes when you pick up speed and start to feel the board lift out of the water. By moving your weight more to the rear, the nose will lift up and you'll rise right up out of the water. The sensation is amazing, and you really feel like you're flying. However, it does get a bit trickier, because the board feels different with just the foil in the water. It definitely took me a number of spills to try and figure out how to control it, and I'm still not an expert. At a certain point though, your body just learns to balance on the board and anticipates the movement of the board while foiling. A good method to sort of train your brain to ride this thing seems to be lightly lifting the board out of the water and then bringing it back down, or a touch and go, as it was called by Greg from Tech We Want. I practiced the touch and go a number of times to get better at controlling the board while foiling. I continued to improve over the course of an hour or so, but I never really mastered it at 100%. That's to be expected though, as it can take a few rides to really become comfortable foiling, but I can totally see why someone would want one of these boards. Instead of owning a money pit of a boat or a jet ski, you could get your water sports fix with a silent, powerful, and clean electric hydrofoil board. You don't need a dock or a truck or a trailer. You can literally carry the board right into and out of the water. At $12,000, it's a pretty expensive piece of equipment, but the quality matches the price, and you just can't get this kind of experience on anything else. Sure, jet skis are a lot of fun, but they're also a huge hassle. You can't take a jet ski down to the lake or to the bay in the trunk of your car, but you definitely could with the Lift eFoil. So while I probably won't be buying my own soon, I could definitely see myself renting one of these on vacation to experience the thrill of flying over the water. Lastly, a big thanks to Tech We Want for inviting me out to try the eFoil. Make sure you check out their YouTube channel and subscribe, and of course, don't forget to subscribe here at Electrek for more great electric vehicle videos. See you next time, everyone.